last class we have discussed how the charge is affected due to the external magnetic field. Okay. What about the direction of the discharge particle is projected in the magnetic field? Suppose the magnetic field is B and the charge Q is projected with velocity V, makes an angle with theta. This charge is experienced force. What about the direction of the force? Suppose this is the angle between the B and V angle. This direction, this folded fingers direction gives the direction from V to B. Okay, understand? The direction of this folded fingers gives the direction of V to B. This thumb gives the magnetic field. These are in plane, in one plane. This B, external field B, and charge is projected in the same plane where it makes an angle theta. The force is perpendicular to this plane. The force is perpendicular to this plane, like this. In this plane of the board, B and V is there, and the angle between them is theta. The force is like this if the charge particle is positive. If the charge particle is negative, the direction is opposite, that is into the board. Okay, this is the direction of the charge particle if the charge particle is projected in the external magnetic field. Okay. Now another new topic is how the current carrying conductor is placed in the magnetic field, how the force is experienced on the current carrying conductor. Okay, suppose the field is like this. This is the external field is like this, and the conductor is placed in the external field. The conductor carries current I. Current carrying current I. How the force is experienced if this conductor is placed in the external magnetic field. Okay. In the current carrying conductor, current carriers are what are the current carriers in the conductor? Electrons. Here electrons are the current carriers. Okay. Suppose in this conductor electron density is N. Electron density is N. Volume of the conductor, this volume of the conductor is AL. This is the volume of the conductor is the AL. Current is I. Electron density is N. So what about the total number of electrons in the conductor is NaL. This is the total number of electrons flowing in the conductor. What about the charge? Total charge is multiplied with Q. This is the total charge flowing in the conductor. Okay. In the conductor, total charge is this one. What about the speed of this electron that is flowing in the conductor? The average speed of these electrons is Vd, drift velocity. External field is B. What the force on this conductor due to this B is, we already know the formula, F equal to Q V cross B. Okay. Substitute the values. This is the total charge. This velocity is drift velocity. This is the field. F equal to NaL Q V cross B. Okay. NaL V cross B. We know the formula. I equal to J upon A. What about force on this conductor is F equal to NAL Q V cross B. Okay. This is the VD. This is the VD. The formula becomes I L cross B. I is L cross B. I equal to NQA VD. NQA VD is I. Okay. This is the formula for force on the current carrying conductor is placed in the magnetic field. Okay. Now discuss how the shape of the conductor is different. This is the straight conductor. We can find the force if length is given. Suppose this shape is in arbitrary shape. How to find the magnetic force if it will kept in the magnetic field? Okay. Formula is F equal to I L cross B. Suppose shape of the conductor is not a straight line. This is the arbitrary shaped. How we will find the magnetic force on this arbitrary shaped conductor is integrate. Suppose take some part and find the magnetic force and integrate the total length of the conductor. That is integral of BIL. BI are constants. Therefore, BI integral of DL. IL dot DL. Okay. Integral DL. This is some part of the length. F DL. F total equal to integral of total length. Okay. Suppose assuming the length is DL, current carrying is in this part also I. Therefore, this length is experienced force F DL equal to integral of BI DL. So we can find total force in this arbitrary shaped conductor is F total equal to BI integral DL. Okay. That is, if the conductor length is given, we can apply directly formula I L cross B. If length is not known, the formula is integral DL. Okay. Now suppose in this field is like this. That means field is inward this board. Suppose the conductor is semicircular shaped and length is R. What about the force on the semicircular current carrying loop? That is F equal to BI integral of this part equal to 2R. Integral of this part is 2R. So total force on the semicircular current carrying ring, if it is placed in the external magnetic field B equal to F equal to BI 2R. This is the total length. If integration is taken this total length, integration is taken this part, we get 2R length. Suppose this is the external magnetic field. This is R. Makes an angle theta. What about the force of this type of conductor is F equal to BI 2R sin theta upon 2. Okay. We are type BI 2R sin theta by 2. Integration from this point to this point, we will get length of the conductor is this Also find this length. We will get the 2r sine theta by 2. So total force experienced this type of the conductor is kept in the external magnetic field. The force experienced is F equal to Bi. Length is 2r sine theta by 2. Okay. Now suppose current carrying loop is kept in uniform magnetic field. Current carrying loop is kept in the uniform magnetic field. How much force is experienced this loop? We can find. How to find? Using this formula, we can find how this loop is experienced force in the magnetic field. It will kept in the uniform magnetic field. F equal to Bi integral of dl. What about the integral of dl? Is 0. So the net force experienced by, this is important, net force experienced by the current carrying loop is kept in the uniform magnetic field. Net force is 0. This is very important. Okay.